What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, you know, this is a new channel, the Celebrity Junk, and I've been doing this for about 4 months. I've been doing it on my main channel for much longer, on O'Shea Duke Jackson. But I want to talk to you about the reason why I created this particular channel. There was not a real voice in the African-American celebrity world. It's been dominated solely by women, okay? The Shade Room, you have Media Takeout, and the two of them, they're, I believe, Nigerian-American, another person that's of African descent. And then when it came to the issues that we have, you know, you have TMZ, and that's not even black owned, but Boss Up, Madame Noir. And when it comes to things that black men need to be able to say, we don't have a voice. And so what happens is that when you don't have a voice, you have to apologize all the times to those people who do have it, okay? And this is what's going on with Cam Newton. Cam Newton, in my honest opinion, when he went on to the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast and talked about what he was saying about women, a lot of women wanting to be bad bees, and they really want to favor their appearance and not really, you know, put in the work to keep a man happy, to please the mate, but expecting the opposite for themselves. That was the honest truth, in my opinion. It's a really good assessment of how some women think. Just like if you say there's some men out there who are lazy and are looking to use women for money, that would also be true. But see, if he said that, he didn't have to apologize to men. But if you say the opposite, you got to apologize to women. So women came out and attacked him very, 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 very seriously. You had a lot of black women that came out and attacked him. A lot of liberal white women were able to attack him. And so he had to come out and say, hey, I'm not sexist. Hey, I'm not feminist. Well, I already knew that. Just because you make an observation in a certain demographic of women, which we all know is true, there are some women who are just, you know, very vain about what their appearance is, but not really looking to give a lot in a relationship. So that's not uncommon in today's world. But the reason that he had to make this apology, and it's going pretty viral right now, is because you know that when you want to stand up for what men want, you don't get any support. And athletes have to make their decisions by not saying a word. What do I mean? Well, let's take people like Robert Smith, the billionaire. First wife was black. Second wife is white. And can you have an honest discussion about, well, why he didn't marry somebody from the black community? Even though he could, and we have, you know, women in the black community certainly that are able to be married to him. Well, his personal reasons we can't know, so we just decide to see what happens. Damon John, the excellent founder of FUBU, worth now over $300 million. First wife was black, new wife is white. And if you want to ask him why that's the case, well, he's afraid to talk about it because he has to apologize. So anytime that there is a criticism in black America of black women, even if it's fair, even if it's honest, and many of us can vouch for people in our own lives that we know that are like describing what Cam Newton is saying. You can't do that. But what happens is that what we find to be true, and I want to reference the current situation going on with Tory Lanez. He can't talk about the situation. Now, I know he is the person that is charged with these things. He can't talk about Meg Thee Stallion. But Meg Thee Stallion can go on Gayle King and talk about him. That's all you see in black America. Women have the largest voice. Men have to take a back seat to that voice, and men only talk with their actions. So you see guys making it in the black community, several guys going to Brazil. They're not even trying to talk about it. They're just trying to go peacefully. Ebony, they write this article about it in 1988. See these black men matriculating with certain people of other cultures, white, Hispanic, Latino. Black men don't sing, they're speaking with their actions. You're seeing these single mother rate go up as far as in the Black America, and the divorce rate is much, much lower than before. And the issues that are happening in the day, you can't really fix it. Which is why somebody like Kevin Samuels is getting so popular, because he's actually one of the few ones that have gotten big by just attacking the issues head on. But black men need to be able to have spaces, financial backed situations, their own blogs, their own news channels, or their own dating shows. That all of these things in the black world have to be developed for African American men or black men around the world, so that they can say what they want to say and make it an industry. And money talks. I tell guys all the time, we spend a lot of time complaining about our situation instead of actually trying to fix it. And we can do so without talking down on the women in our community in a negative fashion. Just like they can do it. Like if they can criticize us and call us whatever they want to call us, we should be able to answer those suggestions that they're making about black men and talk about it in our own way. But because we don't have that infrastructure, we find ourselves always having to apologize. And my question is, how much longer are we going to continue to apologize about real situations that are actually affecting our people? It is even affecting our black women. Just think about it right now. If you are a father right now in America, and you know what the state of our black community is, and you have a daughter, are you afraid about who she's gonna marry? What kind of home she's gonna come from? If you wanted to marry somebody black? Or, let's put it in reverse. What if, and listen to what I'm saying, guys, what if you have a son? How afraid for you are for your son you're raising in the right way, that the majority of the ladies that he might come across may not be from the same caliber of home as yours, that you won't see a two-parent household? See, not only is it affecting the generation right now, it affects the generations that are coming after us and what their dating and mating options can be. But if black men don't get involved in developing these things for black men, sports shows, talk shows, anything entertainment based, business based, all of these things have to be established for these brothers so that these brothers have a voice to come on and they can feel backed by what they're going to say. And our message can be sponsored and industrialized just like the women. See, women spend more money. Many times we're giving it to them. So when we have issues, we don't spend any money. And I'm not saying this for you to just give me anything. I don't need your money. But what I'm saying is that these industries have to be developed so that when black men want to say something, they can stand on it. They can stand on it by individual support or by sponsorship and create the industry to let them know, hey, the black man's spending power is there. And if this is their message, as long as it's not considered hate speech, we can back it. Instead of always kowtowing and apologizing for something that we all know that is completely true. We have a big problem in our community, especially some of the ladies, with the way they think about themselves in relationships. That doesn't make it wrong. It makes it honest. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.